want to give an example of how we can start to learn a little bit more from auction listings, from the prints in auction listings. This is I Am Chait. They tend to specialize in Asian art. This one here is a scroll that has what looks like a woodblock print in it, and this looks like a very relatively early a woodblock print. It looks like all the colors have been hand painted in, and it's been joined here. It looks like it's particularly long. So I downloaded the image and I cropped it out of the holder here, and stuck it into the search engine, and actually it came up with a match. So we can see here that this particular print is this print also exists in this Austrian museum. And so what's interesting about this is that obviously there's some color differences there, but let's look at this other one here. So this is the one that was at this auction, and this is the one at the museum. Now, obviously, there's some pretty big differences here. The colors look extremely different. This one is much more faded, that's also making the assumption that this one isn't a reproduction of some sort, which there's probably a good chance that it is. If we want to confirm that, let's dig in and look at some of the fine details here. Let's load this other one. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm starting to see some differences here, even in the curves that we see. Yeah, I would not be optimistic that these are the same. Yeah, really, I would probably really want to dig through this with a fine comb here. Look, there's not much spacing there. Seems to be a lot of spacing there. So something's definitely up. But the interesting thing, though, is that they both have the joins in the paper at right about the same place. So maybe that's a good sign. So yeah, but again, this is the sort of thing that, I mean, in this particular auction, there were no details given on this. It was just, a beauty mounted on a scroll. So this is now way more information than what you had before. Now let's look at another auction here. This is for two Surimono. Thankfully, they already have some good information on it. So I took one of the images and did a search for it, and came up with a couple of similar matches. So here's the same print at the MFA. But what's interesting is that here is a slightly different print at this Austrian museum. And interesting thing to note is that it's missing this red decorative background. There's some differences in the patterns and the colors. There's a very good chance that this was the original Surimono that was created for the poetry circle, and this is a later copy that was made as sort of a mass market print. So this is interesting. This kind of helps to reinforce the fact that this is probably an original then, especially that the MFA has a similar print. So yeah, so this is some interesting things that you can learn, again, very quickly by doing a search for a print.